we can move to these Bucks. Are we still when we said this? Are we still like? Do we need to talk about the Bucks?
Yes, we do.
I didn't watch them tonight, but I saw it was a pretty tight game.
Yeah, well, they was playing around with Brooklyn, but Cam Thomas, who got the clip, was getting busy.
He had 45 tonight.
Yeah, he was getting busy.
I'm sad because I had in my notes Dame is only shooting 14 field goals a game. He only shot 15 today. Still another rough shooting night.
Oof.
I just want more shots from him, man.
Yeah, I think Dame definitely has to have more shots. 15
Giannis
is.
shot the ball 27 times tonight.
I mean, it's hard to really say
And
to
from
Dame
watching
if
it,
you're Giannis, like, hey, this is your team. Because
I will say this from watching it, the Nets thing was it was like Giannis had the lane open a lot because all the damn shooters they had on the court. So Giannis was like,
no Claxton either.
Yeah, he was just like crashing through. He was just cutting to the hole. So it was like they wasn't letting
Took 7 threes for some reason, but
I don't know. I didn't. Oh, geez, that's great. That's insane. That's crazy.
That's like
when
five too many.
I watched a lot of the fourth quarter.
Six
I ain't
too
gonna
many.
Yeah, that's right. 6 too many for Giannis. Please, you should not be shooting a 3. Period. I'm not ringing alarm on them yet, but I have seen people say, "Well, their defense, or they would, or the highlight reels of Dame in his pick and roll." Well, guess what? These are the growing pains you're gonna have when you trade an elite defender and get an elite scorer. You got to figure this shit out.
Javon Carter went out the door too.
Yeah,
he was playing on the ball.
Exactly. So you got to figure this shit out. It's gonna be some growing pains. Like the Bucks still
they trade him for him so late. Like
true.
Adjusting on the fly.
A week, 2 weeks to get ready.
So
I've seen a lot of them.
Christmas probably.
I've seen a lot of Bucks fans just calling out Dame's not even defensive skills, just his intensity. He's lazy on defense. He's not locked in. Those type of things, you can't just drop off from Drew and Javon Carter to lazy. You gotta be serviceable.
Yeah. He gonna have to find his way on that.
They got a lot of gripes, man.
Yeah, they do.
They got a lot, boy.
It's a lot to figure out for them.
Bucks Twitter is hot with Dame right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Griffin is okay sometimes, but they have been chewing his ass out sometimes too.
Can we talk about how there was a quote during the in-season tournament game where they asked AJ, or not AJ? Oh yeah, he's technically, I guess. They asked Adrian Griffin, talking about Brook Lopez playing the drop scheme, playing drop defense, and he's like, "Oh yeah, the players told me to switch over to this, so I did." And then Brook gets 7 blocks that game. I'm like, first of all, I understand the Bucks have a lot of things to figure out, but if there's one thing that you should rely on is it's not like having Brook Lopez up at the screens and switching around. Like he just sits his ass back there. That's what he does, and he does it really well.
Line and below.
Yes.
I haven't paid attention a lot to Griffin's coaching yet. I guess because that's not my favorite team, of course, but I have seen people don't like a lot of his shit so far. I think it's just your team depends on your level of impatience. Like if you are you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a Bucks fan, your patience meter, that shit is short, bro. Like you don't have time for that. Like
especially with the way like the Celtics are looking.
Yeah, like you're not trying to hear that shit. Celtics fan, I'm pretty sure their patience meter is short. They don't have time for that shit. Like
Bucks are still 4-2 though through all of this. Bucks are still 4-2 through all this.
They're gonna battle and get these wins.
Well, if we
the 2
see
losses were by 19 and
mesh.
17 points.
Yeah,
but
we see how they
get
it's still wins. Like they still mesh really well. He's got to figure out the defensive shit. They're gonna figure that shit out. It's like you said, the trade did happen late. That's not talked about enough. Like the trade being 2 weeks for the season. He got traded and had media day was like a week later. So so he ain't had much time. So he had a few.
And
I don't even know how much he did in preseason. Yeah, like so. It was a lot for that. So I get to be the fans being upset, but that's what it happens. You gotta have a growing pains of straight away. One side is expecting the other side.
Yeah, I haven't watched much either, but Middleton, 18 minutes, 8.5 points. Can y'all fill me in what's going on?
He's getting work back slow. Like he's only playing 20 minutes a game.
Yeah, he getting work back real slow.
Like they're ramping him up.
I saw love him tonight. It seemed like, but at one time it seemed like he didn't get no damn burn.
I don't know what the bar with him right now is too, because he was so limited last year too. It's like I think
what's his issue? Is it a knee? Is it a knee?
I think so. I think if he's just on the floor in any facet right now, they're like cool with it.
Yeah, because he's still a threat
later in the year.
He's still a threat.
Get a little shot creation here and there, like cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's one less Jay Crowder shot.
I think we're not ringing the alarm on the Bucks. I'm guessing, right?
The defense, their defensive rating is 25th in the league when coming into this game. I don't know if it changed much.
I think they're going to improve that,
but that's just you got to figure some stuff out. They could add some other pieces, or things could happen schematically. We'll just see.
They could lock in around December defensively, and the rating could just go down from go up. Yeah,
Giannis and Brooks, so you got some good building blocks.